Welcome, folks, to another great episode of Neighbors Talking Sports, coming from the porches and galleries of Belmont. Hi, boy Fabo, alongside Raj. And of course, we must start with the humiliation of Brazil.
A debacle, folks. I don't know where to start, but I have to start. You all know I'm a Brazilian diehard supporter. It's a travesty. To start now, I want to deal with Big Phil people. Big Phil Scolari should have known better, because the onus on this Brazilian team, Fabian, was on one player in the offense and the defense, okay? So with Neymar and Silva not playing in the game, what were the replacements, right? I mean, this debacle that happened, my brother, this is 7-1 at home against a footballing nation like Brazil, my brother.
First time it happened.
First time it has happened. You know, it's a disgrace. And I am blaming Big Phil for his team selection prior to the World Cup. Because
don't cry.
I am not crying. I'm not crying, Fabian. It was hurtful, and any person who is a true Brazilian supporter would be on my side. Big Phil selected a team. It was not the best team he could have selected, Fabian. We know of the Coutinhos, the Kakas, the Moiras. I don't want to cry, as you said. I cried. On that day, I got 7, and a lot of Brazilians cried. My brother, it is very hurtful. I am saying again, Mr. Scolari, tender your resignation. Sir, do the honorable thing. Yes, you are a World Cup winner, and I honor you. Sir, do the honorable thing. You carried us to the World Cup, and we were dependent on 2 players to bring the World Cup home against a machinery like Germany. And Germany showed the world what football is all about. It's a team game, my brother. I was totally disgraced. Luis is a player, needs a sturdy player alongside him. Stoppers is a combination of both, which we know, right? Dante, I have always told you, is not world class. And the loss of Silva showed up in the game, Fabo. We lost 7-1. This is Brazil. This is not Tobago or Grenada playing. We are hosting the World Cup. This is a trashing. Brazil lost 7-1. Prior to the game, I want you to tell the fans and be honest. I am a Brazilian diehard. I have not washed the jersey as yet, folks. Right? I am a diehard, my brother. But I told you, the loss of Silva and Neymar, I gave Germany the edge prior to the game. Matter of fact, Big Phil, I want to send something out to you, my brother. Martin Board, right? Martin Board. I'm sending this out to you, my brother. I work in the Port of Spain Corporation, and I want you to know, give me your job. I asked it in the earlies. I don't want to coach your team, you know. I just want to select the 23. If you want Zico to coach your team, anybody could coach your team. Let me select a 23, and I'm sure Fred and Joe wouldn't be the strikers I would select. The third place game is Brazil-Netherlands. It's going to be an open game, no pressure, nobody. And come on, I'm crestfallen. Right now, I cried personally, quietly, not in the public's purview, but because it hurt. And I'm telling you, it's the most hurtful thing that's ever happened to me in sports, especially in soccer. Listen, to beat the German army, this team is playing like a team. From defense to midfield to forward line, the goalie, everybody's playing their roles. With Neymar, he is a little genius. You need a genius to break the Germans down. And our defense was porous with the loss of Silva. Your player, Dante, right?
My player?
Your player, Dante, who you wanted to come into my team. Listen, Dante, Fred, Joe, these guys can't even play in semi-pro league football. I'm saying Big Phil has made his choices and he has to live with it. That's why I will tender my resignation if I was Big Phil and let Pereira handle the 3rd place.
So things got so bad that even Cafu was bad for anything, just
a former World Cup winning captain. So it just shows you no respect. No respect. And listen, I don't want to disrespect here, Big Phil. You're a World Cup winning coach. You did well for Portugal also. But your team selection, you put the onus on one player. And you cannot win a World Cup. I mean, Maradona did it in 86 basically. But he had some help from Borchaga and Jose Luis Brown and Batista. He had certain people around him. Brazil is not all that bad. I just thought the team selection of Big Phil, it showed up in the end. because God does not sleep.
Right.
This is the end result. I wasn't surprised. I was surprised with the result.
The amount of goals.
I never expected 7-1, but prior to the game, I'm a diehard Brazilian fan, folks, and I told my co-hosts that Germany had the edge in the game with the loss of those two players. Did I not say that?
Yes.
Right. I just want that. I want the public to know. I never jump off the bandwagon, but in footballing terms, I had to call it how I saw it. Because Messi, I believe he's predestined, Fabian. I believe this is destiny. I want to tell you, from his mother's belly, right? When his father went with his mother to create this young genius, he was destined
to win the World Cup.
To win the World Cup. This is my personal belief. When you look at all the greats who have played the game, the Puskás, he lost in the final, the Cruyffs, but the Pelés, the Maradonas, the Zidanes, great players always achieve great things on the biggest stage, and Messi is a prodigy. He's the player of the modern era. I am of the belief Messi was born, as I said, when his father impregnated his mother, the boy in his mother's womb was born for this day. Right? July the 13th in the Maracana, this is what Lionel Messi was born to do. All the trophies and all the accolades he has won for Barcelona, this is going to be his crowning glory. Because he is going to defeat a very good German team who humiliated my Brazilian team at home. As I said, if that happened in Germany, Adolf Hitler would have risen from the dead. Because there would have been World War III. There's no way a team hosting a World Cup should get 7 goals in a semi-final.
But a great player.
A great player. He deserves to win the World Cup. Like all the greats of the past, the Pelés, the Maradonas, the Zidanes, they won the World Cup. This is Messi.
Of course, very important, Raj, the keys to victory for Argentina.
Definitely.
And I believe, of course, they have a special player.
Special player.
I always take a great player to destroy a team.
Or unlock a machine like Germany. Is that the better unit, in my opinion, is Germany. The team with the individuals to unlock this German machine, I believe, is Argentina. The keys to victory, Lionel Messi, of course, is the #1 key.
But also, Mascherano. From
covering the defense.
From the game against Belgium and also against Holland, he's really played a pivotal role, especially in front of the back four, and covering the weakness at times of Demichelis and Garay.
Yes.
He made 2 game-saving tackles against Robin. But keep the game at
that is nothing new to me.
He has a key role to play, along with Messi, and if Di Maria is fit, he also helps take the load off Messi a bit in terms of keeping the ball.
Right. I don't want to dwell too much on the flea, but he's the greatest player of the modern era. He deserves to lift the trophy, and all his critics, I hope, who said that he cannot put on an Argentina jersey and look like how he looks at Barcelona, I hope they eat humble pie and realize the greatness of this young man and what he's going to achieve, the crowning glory, my brother, in the Maracana.
I think Sunday, he will have a key role to play, and of course, he will play one of his best games, I believe, of his lifetime.
The pressure is off the young man.
And once he plays well, along with Di Maria, once he's fit, Aguero, and the supporting cast, help him.
Definitely.
Their key is really to attack the German team down the left-hand side.
Down the left-hand side.
Okay. But we had Argentina, so now we're going to Germany. How are they going to approach the game?
Well, basically, I told you, Germany is a well-oiled machine, well-coached, tactically sound. I believe they have a player for each position.
Right.
Team for team, I believe it's the best team in the tournament.
Okay. But I think basically Germany's strength is the midfield.
Definitely.
That midfield three with Cruz, Khedira, and Schweinsteiger, they are really the key to unlocking.
And Mesut Ozil playing on the width.
On the width. And Muller on the right. But the three in the midfield.
And Miroslav closer.
So those Germany midfield three versus the Argentine midfield.
What is Argentina midfield? They're not playing no midfield. They are not playing no midfield.
So we're saying Argentina strength for me is their individuals, especially Messi. German strength is team cohesiveness. But I believe my prediction is that Argentina going to win the game. Messi going to do something special and unlock that defense.
That German defense.
And Argentina is going to win the World Cup. If this current German team does not win the final, do you think Hakim Löw should resign
Yes.
Or should the German Federation keep him on?
No. Joachim Löw's job main focal point was to win the World Cup. He has lost in semi-finals and Euros and World Cups. He came to win the World Cup. He has a batch of experienced players now. There's no excuse. They're in the final once again. First time since what? 2002? Yeah. Right? He has no excuses. As I said, team for team, they look the best team in the World Cup.
Of course, we have our usual big up segment.
Yeah, my brother.
And we must start with
Closer for breaking Ronaldo's record.
But the question people need to know is this the best tournament send-off forward that they have ever seen?
I don't think so. I think statistics don't tell the whole story, Fabian. As you said and I said, he's an instinctive striker like Gerd Müller. But I have seen better players. I have put Ronaldo in front of them. I'll call many players.
But you always call a Brazilian first. I don't know why.
Oh?
You call a Brazilian first. We have so much Rossi, you know.
Paulo Rossi.
You know,
okay, Paulo Rossi.
Müller. You always call a Brazilian first.
I call Müller. Okay. Listen, Puskás was also a great player. There were great players in the past. Romario. Closer has the record in 4 World Cups. Right. Gerd Müller played in 2 World Cups and scored 14. Jos Fontaine played in 1 World Cup and scored 13. So statistics don't tell the whole story. Miroslav Klose will go down in the record books as having 16 goals, but he played in 4 World Cups, my brother.
But as you on goal scoring, how a player is scoring German team, Müller, who has 10 and 2.
10 and 2.
So that could be broken in the next World Cup.
Maybe.
He's close.
Once not injured, once fit, definitely. He has great goal instincts, and he's a true German.
And we must give credit. He scored a 2,000 goal.
2,000 goal
for Germany.
And it has been a great World Cup, Fabian. The record of 171, which was 1998, right?
Could be broken this World
167. Yeah. Because our third place game
usually have plenty goals.
Goals. The final, we may not get plenty goals, people. It's going to be tough, right? But the talk is deal with that.
The talk is Brazil might get 7 again, so hopefully that record should be broken by Saturday.
Might get what?
7 again, you never know.
No, just no. You see, the thing, folks, I can't handle. Okay, I got my 7, but this guy got 5. You know what I mean?
Nobody remembers that. That's 3 weeks ago.
That is nothing. Listen, Brazil and what we have, and we must shake hands about that. We got the most goals.
You must change that. Let's have a 7-day memory. Nobody remember what Spain got 5. All they remember is that
the 7. And listen, there are people after this moment wouldn't remember that 5.
A big debated topic.
Big debated. MVP?
Who's going to get the MVP trophy?
Okay, my brother.
Well, my 3 players in line for the award is Messi, Robin, and Müller.
Okay.
People want to know why Müller there, but he is very important for Germany.
Yes. And
you know when he scores goals, his work rate.
He scored important goals. Right.
But for me,
I have it down to 2-man Fabo.
With my Barcelona background, I will lean toward the short man.
Towards the flea.
What the short, Messi.
Okay.
So what he performs well in the final, play to them.
Messi, Robin. That's why I have it.
That's your 2.
Messi, Robin. No disrespect for Müller. Right. Messi, Robin. That I believe is between these 2 players that Robin has had a fantastic World Cup. He played out of his socks. As a matter of fact, a lot of people said, test him. Drug test that guy because he never played like that in his whole life. So respect to Robin. But I'm going with you. The flea is going to get the golden ball.
So all of a sudden, as your team, you need to agree with me now? All of a sudden?
No, I'm agreeing when you make a good footballing statement, sir.
We both have Messi.
Well,
but for him
Messi
to win,
and Robin.
For him to win, he must be the greatest goalkeeper in the tournament.
Neuer.
Neuer.
And prior to the tournament, to me, he was the greatest goalkeeper in the world.
And he's proven.
He left Yashin Award. Manuel Neuer take it one time, my brother.
So once Messi could score against that?
Yes, we are both saying Messi, Robin silver ball, and maybe Müller bronze ball.
And definitely Neuer, goalkeeper tournament.
Best young player.
Best young player for me, without a doubt, had to be James Rodriguez.
Okay.
I think his performances shocked the world.
Definitely.
He still has the most goals.
Golden boots.
So he's winning golden boots. And unfortunately, the injury to Neymar
threw him out of that race.
Threw him out of the contest.
Right?
But he's second.
Zuniga, and I want this to be known, Zuniga, you'll check that man's hereditary and history. He has German grandparents. Right? You may laugh. Check it out. Zuniga know what he was doing. Alright? Anyhow, Rodriguez, young player of the tournament.
I think Rodriguez was followed by Neymar, and
Followed
then
by
maybe
Neymar.
Pogba.
I think a coach who made decisions, the best tactical, proactive decisions was Louis van Gaal. The Kroll decision.
It shocked the world.
Shocked the world.
But it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
The Indy decision, half time, knowing that he was a liability against the flea, Lionel Messi.
I feel you pick Van Gaal because he's going to coach your team.
No, not
Manchester
because
United,
he's coaching Manchester United. Joachim Low also is tactically very sound. Sabella, his tactics, okay. I don't know much of him prior to the tournament.
But that's the thing much people didn't know about his
Sabella.
coaching credentials.
He has carried them to the final.
First time since 90.
So Peckerman couldn't do it. And the great, well, Maradona to me is a great player, not a great coach.
Well, even before the World Cup, Van Gaal using a 3-5-2 system away from the Dutch original 4-3,
which they normally play total football.
So he took a bold move.
But
it worked.
So Larry played that system in 2002
and won.
So basically, it's a winning formula. Okay.
And of course, we had the peace out segment, and we must start with the condolences to the Stefano family.
Great player, the Arrow man.
Great Real Madrid legend.
Great legend, won the first 5 European Cups. Never got a chance to play in the World Cup. Argentine born, adopted by Spain, also represented Colombia. You know, a legend.
So he was the first footballing diplomat.
Yes, diplomat and legend. With Puskás. Played with Puskás. They won the first 5 European Cups, my brother. Respect due. He never got to show his talents on the biggest stage, but big up to Di Stefano, and Argentina is going to win it for you, my brother.
May
you rest in peace.
I think for most young players, he really set the tone for great players to come.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think he should really be celebrated.
And Argentina will celebrate Di Stefano on Sunday.
Fantastic talent.
Right? They wore the black armbands
against Holland.
Holland. Right? So Di Stefano, your spirit was with the team.
Gone,
great.
but not forgotten.
Gone, but not forgotten. Right? Chris Froome, defending champion. Now we are switching sports a little bit, people.
Tour de France,
right? Will not defend his title.
But last Sunday, there was a Wimbledon final.
A Wimbledon final
Federer,
when the
Djokovic.
greatest player of all time, Federer, going for his 18th championship.
Yes.
Did not win. And 8 Wimbledon, which was a broken Pistol Pete Sampras record. But he showed me he's still great. Novak Djokovic, younger player. Okay,
yeah, but
Federer may not be at his best right now, but he showed the world.
But on the day he lost to the
younger player.
The
better player on the day, but a 5 set. It could have gone anyway.
Yeah.
So respect to Federer, respect to Djokovic. Right? Any more peace outs to anybody?
Well, Brazil need a peace out.
Well, we need a big peace out, people, right? I hope you all, I mean, come on, we got a open. I wouldn't even want my woman to beat me, so, right? I mean, right now I'm womanless chicks, right? But if I get a cocktail like that, you know, I mean, here, man, that's the worst.
Well, I saw something Trinidad didn't know. There are 2 living popes.
2 living popes also, people.
One from Argentina and one from...
And who is the incumbent?
Germany. Well, the Argentine.
Right, the most humble pope. This man giving up everything to live humbly.
The question is, we want to know,
incumbent.
Who will go back the most?
Incumbent.
So the incumbent pope, the Argentine pope,
yes,
is going to celebrate the World Cup victory in the Vatican come Sunday.
Definitely. Now the game yesterday...
Don't rule out the German pope, eh?
I'm not ruling him out, but he's not the incumbent. He's lying on a bed somewhere. This guy's feeding the poor, Randy Needy. Right? Yesterday, I made a statement, right? During the Holland-Argentina game. And I don't want to use this as a peace out. And my partner was bowling RVP. And I said, no, my brother, after the game, his name will be RIP. You understand? I just want to throw that out there. So rest in peace for RVP. You know what I mean?
So folks, thanks again. Neighbors Talking Sports.
Neighbors Talking Sports.
Raj Fabo.
We hope you subscribe to us. Any constructive criticism, we love it. Me and Fabo. I have the World Cup fever. I have more jersey. My wife left me. My dog left me. Everything. After the World Cup, I'm going back to books. I'm going to introspection. I don't know what Fabo is doing. He's studying to be a coach right now. Right? I need my sanity back. Lord Jesus Christ. I need the World Cup. I love the World Cup. But when it's over, I'm going to be back to my normal senses, Fabo.
We out.
We out. Which team is saying you kind of moves not
Had to be
Raj is talking here because they destroy your side 5-1.